roast rates. Here we go. Welcome in, folks. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? For those of you who are not aware, thank you, Ricener, for redeeming this lovely coffee bean. This is Roasty Bud's Coffee Company Extra Insane Spicy Carolina Reaper Popper. Medium roast coffee. You don't, Ma. You really don't. Me and you are Roasty Buds. We are sure indeed. How we doing, Dave Dingo? Big shout out to Dave Dingo. Check him out. I was really expecting flavor-infused beans. Like, they might be a little bit, but, like, for the most part, they look pretty natural. They don't look very coated or anything. But the way that my grinder behaved, too, though, it kind of seems like they might be. I'm glad you're excited, Ricener. Ricener spent 10,000 channel points. 10,000 in order to get me to drink this coffee. You can, too. We do have quite the backlog. Next will be Schnoodle's coffee. I chose the Cinnabon one. It sounds delightful. It'll be a nice... I did give you yours back. Don't you worry. I'm sure it'll be delightful. But today we have Carolina Reaper. I am a fan of spice. I don't know how much is going to transform into the coffee. If I learned anything from the spicy taco, it's that it can, and it just tastes like heartburn, which was quite the experience, I will say. But this should be interesting. I'm not foreseeing, like, because Carolina Reapers are obviously very warm. Not warm, but, like, very spicy. And I just don't see how they would be able to, get that into the coffee. I guess if you've got enough of the, I don't know. It smells like a Carolina Reaper pepper. Is it going to taste like one? I don't know. But coffee is about to go scorched earth on your taste buds. If you can handle the insane pepper heat, you'll enjoy the bold cocoa notes. So, well, there you go. Well, unfortunately, so it says that there's extreme heat. And it's not just because of the temperature. I can only imagine what this is going to be like. Oh, Ricener, what have you done to me? I can only imagine what this is going to be like. Oh, God. I'm so worried about this. All right. Well, here we go. Are you ready? Well, that pepper taste really comes through. Holy moly. That is all pepper. That is 100% a Carolina Reaper. It's not terrible. Hey, kiddo, welcome in. It's not terrible. The heat's there. You can definitely feel it. That is 100% a pepper. She be warm, too. That is, oh, you're trying to kill me this week, aren't you, Ricener? You know, I guess if you, like, it's not overpowering. Like you know when you eat something really hot. It's not like, oh my God, it's fucking hot. Unless oh, Ma, we need to get Dad to drink this. Oh, I can only imagine Pops drinking this. It's not bad. It's got a very nice pepper taste. I will say. It, like, you think about eating just straight, like, you know, a pepper. It's got the same kind of heat indexes on, like, your tongue and stuff. I don't taste any cocoa at all. I think it's full of shit on that flavor note. It just tastes straight like the Carolina Reaper. I will say though, based off of how how many Scovons and everything Carolina Reaper has, I wouldn't. It doesn't transfer into the coffee as much as you would think. I will say I am going to be miserable because I'm going to have to definitely go out and acquire some Tums, most likely. But yeah, that is. I couldn't imagine taking big gulps of that. Um, my tongue is a bit warm, and then as it goes down, you can definitely feel the spice the entire way through. But again, it's not overpowering to the point where you can't handle it. Ricener, I would not drink this willingly ever. This is definitely a joke coffee. You know what I mean? Like, I can't think of somebody that would be like, oh, you know what my cup of coffee needs? It needs some spice. We need to kick that bad boy up to 11. We need to go. Your butt will be warming a bit too. I don't know about that. I mean, I've ate a lot of spicy things in my life. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see, like, I like spicy stuff. But, like, spicy stuff for the real, just to eat spicy stuff is not really my forte. I'll give something like, for example, I don't know, some, like I'm a big jalapeno fan in like, foods that need that kick, you know what I mean? Like, throwing a jalapeno and some beef to give it a nice bite to it is great. But to, like, go out and just eat something spicy because, yeah, I'm a man. I don't need to prove I'm a man. No. There's no reason to make yourself miserable. This coffee will be good enough, my good sir. Good enough. But, yeah, no, you're getting a 2 for this. Because I'm not going to put it with mud. It's not that bad. It's if you take out the spice to it, it's a good cup of coffee. But there's just so much spice. She do be warm. Extreme heat, dangerous, wild, spice head approved. Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I just can't. Was mud that bad? Mud was terrible. Yes. It didn't mix. It didn't do anything. It was just straight trash. Mud was terrible. I sent it to Schnoodle, and she made some, and she said it was great. But it's Schnoodle, and Schnoodle is insane. But yeah, no, it's not undrinkable. It's definitely a sipper. Watch the fuck out of this shit ain't for the fan of heart. Oh yeah, I would definitely agree with this. If you don't like spicy stuff, I would not suggest drinking this coffee because it is there. It is warm, but it's not unbearable warm. I love spicy anything. I probably love this coffee. It's just, I don't know. Because I like spice too, but not in your coffee. Drinking spice is weird. Drinking something that is spicy is weird. Fish like spicy cardboard. Confirmed. But no, this coffee gets a 2 Ricener. Next week we will have Sin O Bun by Bones Coffee. This is the one that I picked out of the 3 that Schnoodle gave me. It sounded the most delightful. It is a Cinnabon coffee. Sounds incredible. I will have to make sure that I wash out my grinder very well before I make any other kind of bean in this, because I can imagine that spice is going to transfer over to whatever you make in it. I might just like grind up some of that. I'll probably grind up some of the cheese coffee that I still have. That way I can like at least maybe get some of the bean fragments and pepper, whatever is left, out. But yeah, it is, you beg to differ. What do you mean, Riv? What are you implying? What do you beg to differ, good sir? But that is your roast rate. 2 cups out of 10. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you. But now, it is time to get back to